When it comes to budgeting for a turntable, we've discussed this on previous shows, but I just want to reiterate it here while we're talking about carts. Would you think that there's a reasonable expectation that if you spend X amount on a turntable, it's a good idea to cut a section out of that for the cart? That being, maybe spend a little less on the overall turntable if you have a specific budget, and then weasel in a more expensive cart than what it might come with.
We've discussed this, um, audiophiles in general, I suppose, but it again, that's not cut and dried either. Just because, I mean, as I mentioned before, I'm the guy who put a Koetsu on a Riga and loved
Mm-hmm.
it. The Koetsu cost twice as much as the Riga, so I don't know. I don't know if there's a steadfast rule about how much to spend on the cartridge, just going with whatever works. I've heard a lot of other people that say, however, to buy the best turntable you can afford, and then and then whatever you want to do for cartridge, you can always upgrade later.
Mm.
But make it so you never have to upgrade your turntable, and then as you
Mm.
move up, you can start spending the crazy. But the thing is about cartridges, you hate to admit it, but they do have a finite lifespan, and they're they're not going to be with you forever. And so that seems to be spending a lot of money on a cartridge these days. You start computing the amount of money you're paying for each play of an LP. It's like, oh, this cartridge. I had somebody tell me, it's like, this cartridge cost me $5 to play a record. So that's how many you can play until you need to
Wow.
retip it. And and I know, a dealer friend of mine, my old mentor Gene Rubin. He didn't sell a lot of expensive cartridges until Koetsu came along, but he used to sell Audio Technica OC4s for OC9s, OC9s to everybody, which was a $400 cartridge at the time. And his thing was, you relax a little bit more and you enjoy the music when you're not scared to death something's going to happen to your $4,000 cartridge or your $40,000 cartridge or whatever. And so, yeah, so it becomes whatever works. Um, I right now, so what do I have? I have, my reference turntable is 5500. The arm is 2500, and my reference cartridge is 3500. And
Mm.
so I'm not sure if it makes sense to have a cartridge on a turntable that's more than the turntable itself. But like I said, there's no hard fast rules, so whatever works, I think. But but I kind of agree with, first buy the best turntable you can get, because
Mm.
a great turntable with a good cartridge will sound better than a good table with a great cartridge.